About a month ago, I opened up a channel on YouTube, and I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a great concept. I'm really enjoying it. To start with, I just kind of ripped off clips from my tuning videos, my DVD projects that I've been doing over the past few years. So I've got stuff up there with artists I've played with, and myself in the studio, and some tuning tips and drum tips, and even idea stories. But now I'm ready to launch a new concept that I've been working on over the past year. It's about the psychology of drumming and how drumming affects the way we think. You know, we get things in only two ways. We get things consciously, this left brain stuff, right brain unconsciously, intentionally, unintentionally, or intuitively, which is more fun. It's well known that successful people today have a grasp on this. They get the left and right brain balanced. Balance is the key to this whole thing. And it's difficult today to create balance between left and right brain activity because we're living in a conscious-minded world. Come on, we're being bombarded by information. I mean, smothered by it, right? We're in an era of choice at the same time. So many choices. We worry, we fear, we fret. We're unhappy because we may have made the wrong choice because we have so many choices. And then, you know, well, the fear thing is a whole other thing, but let's not go there. Our industry is shifting, the drum industry. There's always been more hobbyists than professionals, right? But now, that's gone up 20-30% in the past 10 years. The reason for that is there's less opportunities to play, and that's being affected by the technology, the way we make music and the way we deliver music. So, my boogie is I want to keep people at the drums because I include myself in that list of hobbyists. And it comes down to a single concept: time, energy, and return on investment. Time and energy is a no-brainer. I mean, come on. Time and energy is about passion, and we wouldn't have a drum set or going for it if we weren't passionate. So that's not an issue. Return on investment, on the other hand, is a big issue. For example, you take out that method book, right? We all do this. You know what this pattern is. Take out the method book, open it up, and you play funk permutation number 19. You practice for 2, 3, 4 days till you embed it and you internalize it. And you say to yourself, man, I gotta play this for someone. I gotta show this off. This is like killing, right? All right? But no place to play, right? This is a big problem. How do we stay at the drums and keep our interest? Because the vicious cycle of going back to that book a month later because you forgot the lick and not be able to use it is in your face, and you say, you know something, I'm not going to play drums anymore. I don't have the time for this. Okay, we can't let that happen. Solos. Drum solos came to mind, and I love to play drum solos. So I started working on this technique, a technique I call COMAsoloing, unconscious soloing. Here's how it works. You practice for an extended period of time without stopping. No less than 15 minutes, maybe no more than an hour, right? And while you're doing that, what happens is your right brain starts to go to work and it starts to give you ideas right down this intuitive channel. Everything intuitively. How many times have you been surprised at the drums when something comes up, right? That's one of the biggest benefits. The other benefit, of course, is that it's about the physicality of the instrument. It builds endurance and stamina and technique. And I've always said that if you sit at the drums every day and you work up a sweat, you will feel like a drummer. Psychologically, you'll feel like a drummer. So I want to show you and explain to you how to use this COMAsoloing technique. It really, really works. I am absolutely positive of this. Okay, you start with a tempo, all right? So let me get my little metronome. And you need to document your ideas that come to you during this time. The coolest thing about this now, remember, they're your ideas. This is about ownership. You're building your own method book by coming up with these ideas intuitively, all right? So we set a tempo, and we're going to document each one of the coma solos by tempo. So coma solo number 3 at 116, okay? Here's my trusty Planet Waves metronome. I can call people on this. It does everything. It also is an alarm clock. I'll set it for 20 minutes. Okay? There we go. Get that in your head, right? Got that? Okay, now we put this down. Get my sticks. Now what I do at the end of my solos is I record them. So I can go back and I can figure out what I played and intellectualize them, and then they become my beats. All right, so I'm going to put my Pro Tools system on right now. Here we go here. Hit that record button. Okay. And we are recording. All right. So, begin playing, and here, check this out. Ease into it. Go slow. Pace yourself. Like beginning to run. You just start, start jogging easy until you warm up the muscles, and things start to unfold. So you start real simple. Pace yourself. Here we go.